Hi, my name is Casey Cisco, and this is my last speech, the commemorative speech for the public speaking course. This is my audience, which consists of 5 people. We have all heard the saying that a dog is a man's best friend, correct? Well, in my mind, that couldn't be truer. Today, I'm going to be commemorating my first dog, Brody. I have been an animal lover my entire life, so after my husband and I got married, we knew that we needed a dog to complete our family. I'm going to be explaining how we came about adopting Brody, some of the many joys that he's brought to our lives, and how you can adopt a pet from your local animal shelter. I was unable to be there physically when my husband first adopted Brody, so I will never forget when I first received this picture message of this 6-month-old pup sitting on my husband's lap. We had adopted him from a local animal shelter called Pet Guardian Angel. Brody has brought so much joy and happiness to our lives. He has been there through some of the happiest and saddest moments. When I first received the phone call that I have been offered my very first professional job, my pup was there to celebrate with me. When I was very ill and in the hospital, the only thing that I wanted was my dog. So after getting the approval from my nurse, my husband snuck my little pup into the hospital and he spent the evening with me. Talk about making a patient feel better. When I got the phone call that my grandmother passed away, my dog was there licking the tears off my face as soon as they fell. He knew how to make me feel better. My favorite story about my dog, however, is when I had my pacemaker implanted last year. When I first got home from the hospital, I was still very sick. I was sitting on our bed and Brody jumped up on my lap. I very worriedly told him to be very careful that Mom was still hurt. It was like he already knew. He ever so gently snipped my incision and then looked back at me with these big puppy dog eyes. He then laid his head on my incision and just rested there. It's like he knew that that's where Mom was hurt. I would recommend that every family have a pet. The joys that he has brought to our lives exceed every moment that I could imagine. According to the Humane Society's website, there are 4 steps in animal adoption. The first step is to explore the animals currently available for adoption on the internet. The second step is to visit with one of the adoption centers. The third is to complete the adoption interview, and the 4th is to welcome your new family member home. In conclusion, Brody has brought so much joy and happiness to our lives. Adopting him was one of the best decisions that we have ever made. I couldn't imagine spending every day with someone other than him. The end.